Yes to the latter, because it is inevitable, obviously. My overwhelming immediate concern, to be specific, was dying before the natural occurrence of events I envisioned claimed me. Old age, after having lived an amazing life as a media guru, traveling the world with my debonair, uber-amazing husband, jetting between our homes in Manhattan, Paris, and Lake Como, while raising a beautiful family of 2, potentially being the bane of my daughter's existence because that is often the way of mothers and daughters, the apple and aspiration of my son's eye because that too is the way of things, and becoming the coolest grandmother ever. Then, after celebrating my 95th birthday, where I am fit as a fiddle and compete with any sprite of a 70-year-old, my house filled with family and friends collected over the years, I would go upstairs to rest and peacefully exit this world. Nowhere in this vision does it say that I'm to contract a fatal, painful illness and die alone without even the most basic of comforts and support. I don't even have pets. Maybe I should get a cat. Hate cats. Hateful animals they are. Around 4:43 a.m., after the umpteenth infomercial designated to help me zap blemishes, lose belly fat, and tone my thighs, am I the only one who finds the Thigh Master unsettling? I just couldn't take it anymore. Having left the solitude of my bed long before and repositioned myself in the living room on the sofa, I needed answers. Mommy, you up? Yes. Why are you, Julesy? Insomnia again? Cora asked, without much regard, because my non-sleeping bouts by this time have become sort of legendary for their duration and frequency. Why do you insist on calling me Julesy, Mommy? You know my name is Jules. Well, when I pushed you out of my body and signed the birth certificate, it was Julesy Isabel Sinclair. I don't know why you choose to keep forgetting that little fact. Well, if you would have asked me first, I would have told you that I prefer Jules. Really? And I was to wait how long for this personal identification preference, Julesy? A few months on the hopes that miraculously your first words would be something other than mama or dada? Or maybe, just maybe, I could have waited a couple of years. In the interim, I would call you, hey you, or the only fruit to have come from my womb when strangers asked. Mom. No, seriously, you're right. Of course you are. I've only been in this world slightly longer than you. Here I am thinking that giving you a name, an honorable name, your grandmother's name, would be a sense of pride for you. And, if nothing more, save you from being picked on in school. But what do I know? I'm just your mother. By this time I was sitting up and laughing uncontrollably. Nothing like one of Cora's ill-timed rants. A much-needed reprieve from the past few hours of mental torment. While it's true, I may not speak as much as I should. My mother has always been the one true constant in my life. A presence that, regrettably, I take for granted much too often, and whose counsel I always seek at my darkest hour. Even when I think that the decision has been made, I always want her final sign-off. I knew you would be up. Why don't you sleep, woman? I've not slept in 30 years, Julesy. That's your dad's job. The man can sleep through a tsunami. Mothers keep vigil. We pretend to keep ourselves busy with the minutiae of work. If we are lucky, social engagements and home to distract us. But all in all, we are just waiting for the phone to ring and be needed again. Mommy, I'm 28. Please stop rounding up. It only makes me older.